Have you ever had one of those weeks where you were like, I have too much on my plate. I have said yes to way too much. And then by the time you get to the end of the week, Friday, you're mad at everybody because your energy's gone. When in reality, you should be mad at yourself. And at some point you even get there where you're like, what am I doing? I have learned the hard way that a surefire way to deplete myself of resilience is to not use my nose. So this episode is about saying no. Most of us think that saying no is just about keeping people out or having a distance. But in reality, saying no sets a boundary, and boundaries protect your energy. That way you can keep showing up for what actually matters. When we all commit to saying no to the things that are going to deplete us, it makes our yeses have so much more meaning, and it helps you stay out of burnout. So here's the first question that I want you to ask yourself. Do I want to be more exhausted? More importantly, do you want to be too exhausted to meet your own needs? And if your answer is anything like mine used to be, which is, oh, I'm already that. I'm already at that place. Do you want to stay there? Every single yes costs something. When you say yes to something that doesn't serve you or support you or refuel you, you are saying no to something that could, okay? Prioritizing your needs and protecting your energy isn't unkind. It is necessary, and you should position it in your life as such. So here are a few ways that you can say no. So if you want to stop over-explaining, one of the ways that you can say no is, that doesn't work for me right now. End of sentence. Or, I don't really have the capacity to take that on, right? If you are interested in saying no to actual tasks, but not necessarily saying no to connection. So in other words, I can't do that task, but I still want to show up and support you. You can say, I can't do that, but I'd love to support you in another way. What might that look like? Or you can say, this is one of my favorites. Thanks so much for thinking of me. I'm going to have to pass this time. I'm giving you these just so that you can pick a few and make your own. Remember, saying no is how you teach the world what your yeses are worth, okay? All you really need is practice. And every time that you say no without guilt, you make room for a fuller yes.